Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of LT Outdoors. In this episode, I'm actually going to show you how to fillet and cook up a burbot. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, I'm going to try something a little different here. I'm using the chest mount. I'm going to show you how to fillet a burbot. Just like anything else really. In fact, I've only done the one and it was frozen. Yeah, just get a load of this fish. So cool. I like their little bottom fins. They've got like little tip whiskers, and then they've got this cool single whisker here at the bottom of their lip. It's a very neat fish. Very cool fish. Definitely underrated. But yep, I'm gonna fillet this fish up here and show you how to do it. The last one I did, like I said, it was frozen. I found it actually on the ice. Somebody probably lost it out of their sled, I hope. Hard telling though. A lot of people, like I said, I want people to know what these fish are because a lot of people mistake them. And they'll think they're a dogfish and they'll throw them away. Which in my opinion, you know, even with dogfish, you shouldn't waste any fish. I mean, we're fishermen. We're out there to catch fish. I mean, any fish should be appreciated, really. Oops, cut through the ribs there. I'm gonna have to cut that out now. It happens. Yeah, very slimy fish. Ooh. Now I'm curious. Alright, things are about to get gross, people. This is the stomach. And it is feeling huge. Alright, there's a bunch of minnows shooting out of it. Might all be minnows. Look like perch. Let's see, that's a goby. So that tells you right there they're feeding on gobies. These are little perch. You can see their little stripes. Man, oh man, were they feeding heavy last night. Another perch, 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 perch. Shiner minnow. Might be one of the ones that took one of my minnows, actually. That's all it was. Nothing big, really. Just there's one more in there, but it's just another minnow. But as you can see, I mean, look at all that. There's some more shiners. That's what that burbot ate last night. He was feeding heavy. That's crazy. Yep. They must go through like little vacuum cleaners. That's just nuts. Definitely fishing for them again, though. They are a blast. I'm going to cut it off there and flip it. Just like anything else. This is basically, you know, they got a skin like a catfish. So like I said in my catfish videos, you just want to be careful when you're skinning them. Because you can cut through that skin. If you do, it's no big deal, but then you got to go back and, you know, cut the skin off. Yeah, I made a little mess out of that, but that's okay. That's quite a bit of meat. I'm just going to have to cut those missing bones out of there. Got some of the rib bones. Hopefully I won't do that next time. I always have a mistake now and then. But as you can see, you still get a lot of meat. Oh. Yeah, these are big burbot too. I had two real big ones. Let's see. Yeah, I think just like the catfish, you've got those rib bones. And that's what I'm getting into. It's not that I cut through the stomach, it's these high rib bones coming up. So I'm actually just going to cut that off. Work right around them. Just like that. There we go. That'll be a better fillet. Cool. Definitely easier to clean in the winter time because it's a little, I can tell the flesh is softer now. In the winter, just like a crappie, they get more solid. I don't know about, you know, for those of you that's filleted crappie, you know what I'm talking about. They are much easier to fillet in the winter. You know, their fillets come out a lot nicer. Do one more here to show you. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, these are really, really nice fish. Ribs. See, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut, because I can feel the rib bones. There. Just cut down until you get past those bones. Because it's kind of pointless to cut into them. You're just going to end up having to cut them out anyway. Female. Yeah, these things are so eel-like. Put them in my water bowl here. Bones. Yeah, I can't wait though. This winter I'm definitely going to be targeting them at a couple different places. Should make for some really great episodes. And some really great eating on top of that. Episodes are fun and all, but when it all comes down to it, it's about the food. Yeah, when you're filleting fish, you just kind of work your way around those bones. You can feel them. These got the bones just like they got those big, high rib bones. It's like a catfish. You can see them right there. This is what I'm gonna be eating for dinner. All right. Let's see what this one's got in its stomach. Probably the same type stuff. Sure feels like it. Yep, it's another goby. So you know they feed on gobies. Yep, this one didn't have nearly as much. Goby and a couple minnows. Must have been real hungry then. Alright, now you've seen how to fillet them. I'll show when I'm cooking them too. And if I find anything super cool in the bellies, I'll be sure to show that. Alright guys, it did turn out that there was... I'll wash that off, had some gross stuff there. I couldn't remember because it was different with the frozen one that I caught, obviously. Frozen stuff's always different, but there was a strip of bones down the center, just like you get with your walleyes. So I cut that out, no big deal there, but I am actually going to cut it up now into nuggets. These are going to be my cod nuggets. Cod nuggets are delicious. And this, like I said, this is a freshwater cod, so it's going to taste delicious. I'm just going to cut this up into nuggets, and then I'm going to mix it up with a dry batter mix. We're gonna get some of this fried. I got a bowling league tonight, so I gotta get this done and get my butt going, ready. Lots of stuff to do. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with myself. But I'll definitely be doing more episodes on these. I'm addicted now. These were a lot of fun. Alright, now I'm going to take some of this. I always like trying different stuff. This is the Andy's Cajun. I like spicy stuff. I'm just going to pour about half the bag in there. Just a good, Andy's is a good dry batter mix. I just pour it in my gallon freezer bag here. I've always done this with fish. Empty bread bags work really good too. I always save them. I don't have any right now handy, but it's just a good another thing you can use them for instead of just throwing them away. Turn them inside out first though. It's more sanitary. Go, shake it all up. Easy as that. And see, you got a good coating of breading all over them. Nothing too major. I don't like a big heavy breading on my fish. You know, I want to taste my fish. I want the flakiness of my fish. So I just like to get a coating just for seasoning purposes. Now we're gonna fry them. All right, got my paper plate set up with some paper towel. I'll start slapping these guys in there. I can tell that she's nice and heated. She's starting to pop. Throw my little nuggets in here. Don't take long to fry either. Just keep an eye. You want her golden brown. I usually flip her after just a little bit. Try to now do half and half usually. Yeah, just let those tasty little boogers fry up in there. Nice little, nice nuggets. All right. Been frying for, I don't know, about a minute. Gonna flip them over here. You can tell, I can feel with the fork when they start getting a nice little crisp on the side. That's when you know they're getting done on that side. You just want to get a nice crisp on both sides really, and then it'll be done. Don't want to go too far. That's how you end up drying your fish out. Alright, nice and crispy on both sides. That's all you want. Nice and tender still on the inside. Gonna be some good fish right there, folks. Nice little nuggets. See, not too bad. That's one fish, so gonna end up with a nice batch here, guys. That's gonna be a good dinner for me. There we go. Got a nice big plate full of fish here. That's gonna be ready to go. That's gonna be good eating. This is one thing I wanted to show you. Get a look at that. See how that peels apart? Look at how that is. That's just like chicken. I mean, for real, look at that. Tell me that's not incredible. That is not like a fish. That is not regular flaky. That's why I love that fish. That is truly special species right there. Here goes nothing, guys. Still my favorite fish, hands down. I will trade anybody for you. If you came up to me with a handful of walleye or perch, I'm not going to trade you for my burbot. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't tried them yet, get out there, catch you some, give them a shot. That is some darn good fish right there.